Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Tyranny. This is Gonna RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in the entrance to the burning library. And it's all kind of burning and all kind of a lot of scarlet chorus around here for some reason. Yeah, so last episode, or in between episodes rather, I went ahead and I made some new spells. And they're really powerful. They are really powerful. This rhyme spike over here, just look at the amount of damage that does. And it's a ranged attack as well. I think this spell works best as a ranged attack. But that's not the only thing. We got a flash fire over here that does decent amount of damage. But yeah, it's, as you can see, a cone. And it interrupts for 2 seconds, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure if it's going to do friendly damage. Actually, I could just see if it is going to do friendly damage. Friendly fire, I should say. It is not. Fantastic. And now I know. Ta-da. Another thing, also I got a couple of these force things. One of these is a dazed and stunned, especially the dazed for 16.7 seconds. That's kind of phenomenal. The 2.8 stunned, which is also pretty good. It's mostly gonna serve as trying to get away from this area of force, because it doesn't really work as well as I want it to. It just takes too long to cast, I think. Also I got a couple of very interesting spells here for both Verse and for Cora. So Verse has got a fireball, and as you can see, the fireball attacks wherever you want, and then it does damage on these. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's interesting, I guess. It just does damage. It's an interesting thing, and since she is ranged. Speaking of which, let me set that up. Don't know why she left that, but whatever. I got a fulmination over here that does apparently 2 tiers of damage. And, yeah, is that right? Yeah, it is. And I also have a false pit, which basically sets everybody prone on that line right there. So that in combination with this thing, he's gonna set everybody prone. It's gonna be amazing. And that's, not his spells, actually. I forgot. I have the blur, still the same, and she still has the blur right there. And I have the heal right there as well, and that is about that. So these are our spells. She still has like effectively 80 lore. It's not amazing, yeah, some of you have been mentioning that Lantry is really powerful early on because of that, because he's got extra lore, and yes, he does. He has a bunch. Unfortunately, I can't find the guy. Although by the time this episode goes live, then yeah, but you probably have already commented that. Oh, Jelena, what are you doing over here? Didn't I see you before? I think I did. So yeah, we came here because we want to end the Edict of Fire, and to do that we need to burn a bunch of knowledge. Let's see what that is. This passageway has been blocked by a magical field. It isn't clear how one might remove it. Well, let's see what Jelena has to say. Dilda's favorite soldier sags heavily against her rope, emaciated and weak. Her clothes reveal her to be one of the Oathbound. Fight, Binder! You're no enemy of the disfavored. My life is worthless, but perhaps you can help my brethren. Please. What happened to you? I came here with a unit of Oathbound scouts and our leader, Merrick. We were trying to locate the Silent Archive. When we saw that the place was overrun with the Scarlet Chorus, we resolved to destroy the archive so that its contents didn't fall into the wrong hands. Yeah, I'm willing to believe that the voices wants really to get in here for sure. I crept along the surface while the others descended into the library's depths. As the hours dragged on, I got clumsy. Someone caught wind of me, and the man they called Murmur has been my tormentor ever since. She grimaces in introspection. He was kin enough to know that Oathbound can feel each other's presence. That makes us powerful on the battlefield, but it's a crippling disadvantage if anyone gets captured. Any disadvantage is crippling, says Verse. These fools insist on learning everything the hard way. It devastates me to admit that I eventually broke. Whatever else they are or claim to be, the cores are persuasive. However, I fed them as many lies as I did facts, betting that the cores would busy themselves on the search and give the Oathbound time to escape. I heard around camp that Merrick made it out, but I don't know about the others. Okay, let me release you. That is better than I deserve, but so be it. I was content to die by the censor's hands. I betrayed my unit and cost them their lives after all, but as you have seen fit to release me, I'll find some discreet cover and lay low until you've retrieved my brethren. Good luck, Fate Binder. Well, you told information to the effectively ally. It's not, it's the enemy, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. They're all Scarlet Chorus and unbroken, or not unbroken. What's the name? Damn it. Dishonored. Disfavored. That's right. Yeah, well, whatever. Is there something back there? Looks like a disfavored corpse back there. Okay, let's go this way. There's gonna be enemies over that side of the field. And there's also something over here. Yeah, we haven't come here. We haven't come this way. And also there's something over there, but I think that was... Did I miss something back here? Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I can't.
What? I didn't even order you to do anything. Woo! My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Let's learn that. What is that? That thing is a sigil of reaching grasp. This scroll contains a magical accent which increases the range of a spell. It's an interesting thing. Not really. So it's a grasp number 2 then. Oh, okay. Does it apply retroactively? Because if it does, let me actually check on that. So, because for example, this one has no. Actually, there's the rim spike is at the range of reaching grasp right there. I think. Oh, yeah. It doesn't apply retroactively. Huh. She could go for it. Yeah, she should go for it. Let's just check anything, like for example, this one requires 80 lore, so she can't on that side. This one requires 75. She can't either. She can't over there. Yeah, I just try to max out as much as possible on the lore requirements, because, you know, that's better. Actually, this guy can go with that right there. Good stuff. Update. Okay. Well, it's easier than I thought it was going to be honest. Although I don't know why I thought it was going to be hard. Okay, so they're pretty upset. I am fine with that. We didn't buff or anything. And there's a beast. Oh, there's actually not a beast woman. There's a beast. Terrible thing. What is that? A beast woman. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's start the proceedings with one of these. And one rim spike to the face, because that is lovely. Right there. And actually, let me go on in. Whirlwind Strike. Yeah, just go on in and do the charge. That'll be an interesting thing. Okay, and then the Whirlwind Spike is not actually going to do what I want it to do. So let's cast this thing over there and see if I can get these all into a prone position. I should, if they don't move, of course. Barrick is handling himself pretty well, I suppose. Maybe. Let's see what he has. Tidal Burst. It pushes the enemies. Okay, so there go down. That was the cast, and that's that one right there. And I will try to kill you as soon as possible. Let's see if you can do something over there. You need to move up a little bit, and you need to attack that guy over there. I think that's gonna be fantastic. Let's do this. Set them on fire a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. You, Barrick, are actually taking quite a bit of damage. Can you do that instead?
No other way.
They're both prone, so that one is not. And we do have a spell casted back there. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, so that's gonna help a little bit. Let's do the Unravel Minds. Stun them a little bit as well. You continue doing your thing. I'm gonna try. I really wanted to get up there, but I can't at this point. Let's do that. Actually, let's do this instead. Oh, that's a disengage. That's fantastic. Let's do this.
Take that.
Okay, that's a prone on that guy. Unfortunately, not on that. That's okay. He's been prone for right now. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna go on in and do the Whirlwind Strike. Is that once per no, that's just a badass attack. It's kind of a waste.
Will do.
Let's not do that. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I wanted to teleport over there. Okay, that's not great. That is not great at all. Let's do the charge over here.
If you think it will help.
Fast, fast. Okay, and then do the Whirlwind Strike. And there it is. That was quite a lot of damage right there. Fantastic. Okay. What? Who says? What the hell? Who was saying that? It's that one. It's that Scarlet Fury, I think. No, harder than that, you will die. Well, you'll die either way, but let's see what I can do here. Did I take on wounds? I don't remember. Didn't check. Let's see if I can make you bleed. That guy's gonna go down, or girl. So you guys are having fun back here. Let's do that.
That can't be done.
It should be able to be done. Okay, apparently not on that one. Can you please? Nope, cannot. Okay, go ahead and use that. Level up a little bit, and there we go. There we go. I actually wonder if you can farm your spells, since you can cast them off camera. Or off combat, I mean. You probably can farm your spells, right? You should be able to, but... Potion, we're not using the potions yet. Need to look into those and need to accommodate myself with them. Let's put that over there. And what do we have over here? Take all of that, and let's see what that is. Those are... exquisite stuff, Blood Chanter Bracers. Could be good stuff. What is that for? That does... Actually, those are fantastic. Those are fantastic. Oh, it's heavy armor. Okay, it's not fantastic at all. Apparently, Blood Chanters are use heavy armor. Okay, do you like this? She kinda actually does a bunch. Do you like this? No, not really. I mean, she does. So, let's see if you want these. Yes, she wants these. So, she knows she's no longer wearing sandals. What do we have here? A bronze fox. It's a two-handed weapon that I really probably don't have any use for. Yep. Put it over there. And also we have this, because that was... Yeah, those are light bracers. But why didn't... Oh, because of the multi-strike. You know what? I really don't think that... I need to upgrade these, though. I need to upgrade these multi-strike things. Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to upgrade it. I think we are going to have a bunch of leather. Not really, actually. Not a bunch of hide. We're going to be able to buy it, though. But, yeah. Well, we are okay. We're going to rest on our way back. And for right now, let's... Oh, actually, there's no way back. Oh, I mean, the way back is right there. Let's see what we have. Heavy armor. Not really interested in that. Thank you very much. Nobody uses that.
Sorry, I can't.
Which is actually something that I'm not 100%... You know... on par with. I don't really like that I can't upgrade. I can't give his armor stuff. I'm sure his armor is actually fantastic in comparison.
Will do.
But I would like to, I would like to use the items I get. That's just anyway. Let's rest over here and yes. And see what happens. Nothing happens. Yeah. Let's get that. Take that and let's continue. So now
Can't do that.
Into the burning library. Finally. And I thought this was gonna be this. Oh, actually, no, not into the burning library. Let me save the game before I go up here, because I don't think I came up here. No, I did. Okay, now into the burning library. Finally and at last. Although there's stuff, man. I can't keep a bad. Yeah, heading. Okay, let's go. I think this is it. I think this is finally into it. I don't know if. I don't know if it is actually the inside of the library. You would think not, right? I mean. Otherwise, yeah, it is. It is. So it must be extremely dangerous. What do we have over here? These are the signs. Extinguishing the flames. Find a way to way past the magic barrier. What is that? This passageway has been blocked by a magical field. It isn't clear how one might remove it. A barrier that no blade can scratch. Well, I'm at a loss, says Barrick. Yeah. I am kind of at a loss as well. Let me try this.
Right.
See if this is, you know, you might need to cast this stuff at it or something.
I can't.
Nope.
I got it.
I wonder why you have all the sigils, though. Okay, let me save the game again. And let's see what we have. Because of traps, you know. Traps. Traps are very, very dangerous. Although I am pretty good at spotting them for some reason. Which is awesome. But I am also pretty good at failing to notice them myself, not my character, and then just tapping on them. There's nothing in that barrel. What do we have over here? Kairos' edict has transformed this floor into a molten lake of fire. Had the sages more time to prepare, larger swaths of the library would have been saved. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty interesting. So if you don't do that in Kairos in the Conquest, then you have more areas to explore. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, game. Hey, Sage. As you approach the bodies at the end of the hall, the sage makes a low squeal of fear and falls over, feigning death. Don't worry, we don't mean you any harm. And I gain wrath with the Bladder Mark. Bladder Mark? Oh, aren't those the secret police or something? I don't actually remember. The sage sighs and looks up at you. But who are they? Why have they gained wrath? At this point, did they hear me say that? I don't know. I wasn't sure that would work, says the mage. Well, or the sage, rather. I was absolutely sure it wouldn't, but how was I supposed to know you weren't another one of those gangs? They're everywhere. I've been hiding in the area ever since the edict tore this place apart. You can never be too careful. He stops, staring intently at you. You're a Fatebinder. He coughs, blood flecking his lips. He wipes them clear with the back of his hand. I can't believe that is a Fatebinder in Vellum Citadel. Must make you a little angry that were able to cast a spell to preserve the Citadel before your edict could destroy it. Kind of put a damper on all your grand plans to take everything to have everything just stop, didn't it? Joke's on us, though, I suppose. I don't think it worked the way they hoped. They didn't stop the edict. It just kind of froze everything in place as it was being destroyed. Preservation is preservation, I suppose. He shrugs, winces, and coughs up more blood. Not that it's doing us any good with all the Scarlet Cores in here. Did you see how many of those thugs ran in? When I saw them enter, I knew I couldn't stay in hiding any longer. I had to come in and prevent anyone else from getting in, so I activated the barrier by the door. Oh. That doesn't explain why you're dying, though. I came over here to destroy the piece of the passcode so no one could get through. He points at the shelf behind him. But this one must have followed me. He attacked me and told me he'd kill me if I didn't tell him how to get through. He laughs and winces again. You can see how well that went for him. Please, Faintbinder, you have to protect the Citadel from the Scarlet Chorus. Don't let them destroy it. That piece of passcode will get you through the first barrier. Find the rest and keep them from those monsters. They can't be allowed to unlock our secrets. Yeah, I don't think they want to destroy it. I'm pretty sure they don't. Let me try to bind those wounds. That's okay. I know I'm not going to... I'm not long for this world. Don't worry about the single sage when there is so much more to save. Just keep this Citadel safe. Please. He lets out a quiet moan and then falls dead at your feet. Okay. There we go. Try to extract as much information as possible. Bled and Mark, screw them. And actually, I'm gonna check on my... Can I check that, actually? I think I should have... encyclopedia. Yeah. Although... Character statistics, combat afflictions and injuries, equipment, locations, Bled and Grave. That's the one. It's the name to what given Ramos stalwart. It's this place. Why would I... After the ruination when... Yeah. Bled and Grave. Unless it's the Bled and Mark. Yeah, it's the Bled and Mark right there. Who is this? Bled and Mark is Kyrus' knife in the shadows. That's the guy I remember. You remember Bled and Mark? Man, it's weird names. Yeah, he was the guy we talked to, and I actually liked him a bunch. Why didn't he... he was not here. Oh, he must be hiding somewhere. He must have heard me.
That shelf must be powerful. Let's check it out.
We will. Let's see what we have over here. We got an ink-stirring bowl. Okay. The scrolls here are blank. It looks like they were stored here along with implements and ingredients to make ink. Though the amount of heat rushing through this fissure is intense, the lower floor somehow...
I can see a level below us that isn't as damaged.
Yeah, I was reading about that.
I can see a level...
Can you please shut up?
Below us.
Let's see, the lower floor somehow remains intact. It isn't clear why the library hasn't been wholly...
What is down there? It doesn't look like it was hit with the same level of destruction as up here.
I was gonna say, it isn't clear why the library hasn't been wholly consumed by lava.
That isn't as damaged.
It isn't that your brain is damaged, man. Just shut up. So this book contains a number of distinctive symbols and phrases that are repeated multiple times. They are likely significant. I can take the book and translate the phrases. Oh. Siren stares at the symbols, muttering to herself. It could be... No. Maybe it's... No, that's not it either. Finally, she looks at you. There's so many things I know of that this could be. You're a better one to analyze it. Someone with less specialized knowledge. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Thank you very much. Can I do that, actually? Is that the one? Incomplete passcode. This is an obscure collection of words and symbols. Part of a greater passcode needed to remove the barrier preventing entrance to the silent archive. Additional fragments will be needed for the completed wall to be evident. Okay, that's just a fancy way of getting keys to a door. Oh boy, let's go. Let's go. We don't need to be here. Apparently there's no entrance through there, which I kind of think, I kind of thought there would be. And yes, that's kind of a, it's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Can I go in?
Can't do that.
No, you can't. Can I go?
Can't do that.
I can't go anywhere.
Sorry, I can't.
Can I go down there? Can I go through here?
Can't do that.
What? How do I get in?
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, this is a problem. This... What? Did I lock myself up by screwing up the... Oh. Huh. Apparently this works. Okay, then I didn't screw anything up.
Well, this looks cut and dried. Touch that symbol and see what happens. Although I'm sure if there's another barricade, we're not gonna have this easy of a time. Let's look for more of those books.
I know, let's do that. I just assumed that it would be a it's an incomplete passcode. Why would it work as a complete passcode? And this guy is talking, and how exactly do you think you're going to get away? An exasperated voice asks. The sensor is right outside the door and there is no other way out of this fucking oven. The sensor? Easy? What? What's the sensor? Now get your worthless asses moving before I tell the sensor myself. And if I get the shackles due, it will be worth it just to see every one of you twist on the spit. Yeah, well, you guys are Scarlet Chorus, so you're probably gonna want to kill me. Let's see if they are friendly and loyal. Hey, you! Come here. I want to talk to you. Fat Olson. I don't know this guy. Okay. Let's have a chat with Fat Olson before they leave. A haggard man stands in the middle of a group, addressing them through clenched teeth. They are lounging in the room, almost completely ignoring you. If you can't get in line, I swear I'll leave you to burn in this forge. Do you want that? Just listen to me, and we can all get out of here without with our eyebrows intact. My God, my English today. They're glowing parchment fragments. How hard could they be to find? He notes you approach and calls out, shooting the rest of the group and admonishing Luke. Well, Fatebinder, what are you doing here? He looks back at his gang. I thought you fools blocked the passageway. One of his men snorts and shrugs, then goes back to ignoring him. Do my ears deceive, or did you just question my actions? And I gain favor. There we go. Fantastic. Although, it's all with a blood and mark. The man recoils and a look of terror crosses his eyes. No, I only meant it was odd to meet you here. He glances at his men, who are restraining laughter at his expense. Forgive me, Fatebinder. He attempts an awkward bow, eliciting more laughs from his group. I figured the censor sent you to check up on us. Don't worry, we will be the first group to get through the barrier, and first to the Silent Archive, and find the Silent Archive. Of course you will, says Siren. A disorganized group of malcontent led by a man who can't even keep control of them? That's some real competition, I tell you. I'd be surprised if you made it out of this room, let alone to the archive. You watch that pretty mouth, says Verse. We may be in competition, but these soldiers are still Scarlet Chorus. Well, as if that mattered one claw. You speak about it like it's some glorious calling, leader or grunt. You're all still clamoring around in a dung pile. Whether you're buried underneath or standing on top, you still reek of shit. Oh, because your dung pile is so different than mine? Asks Verse. At least I'm at the top. Remember that the next time the Voices of Nerat buys you a pretty dress. I'm sorry, Mr. Sinan. I didn't know you were here. Fat Olson makes an awkward bow to the mocking delight of his men. I'm gonna kill his men. Can I do that? I did not mean to imply I was in any way superior to you. It's the heat and these fools. They're as scared as baby beastmen. Do you need anything else? Yeah, tell me more about this contest. He looks at his men who stare back blankly. I assumed you knew. Why else would the censor have let you in? Well, he didn't. He shrugs, absent-mindedly scratching his armpit. She puts us in here to compete. We're supposed to find the Silent Archive, and isn't it just like the chorus to have a contest that gets a score of decent soldiers skilled? Which is why we're bent on finding the archive first. He glares at his crew. Rather, we were bent on finding it. This lot are squeamish as babes who don't want to singe the hair on their toes. Haven't ever even found a single piece of the passcode. We blocked the passage so no one could follow us, and then they sat down and refused to move. I could do athletic right there. I could do that as well. That's an interesting thing, but that one requires more subterfuge. I wonder why. I don't want to go with that, though. But, yeah. Your group will only hamstring you. I think I'll kill them and let you go. Let's go with that one, because that's what I wanted to do. It's not going to gain us subterfuge, but who cares? What the hell are you doing? I need them to find the Silent Archive. Yeah, that went perfectly. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. Oh, he's not attacking. Oh, man. Awesome. Thank you, game, for giving me a fantastic turn of events. That was really awesome. Ooh. How does that work? What the hell? This skill is amazing. I'm gonna move her over there. And I'm gonna use your thingy-majiggy over there. And that's gonna also wreak some havoc. Come on. There we go. And then you charge in over there. And then that will make it so I can do the Whirlwind Fury over there. Do that right there. Got everybody. Do I get them bro? Oh, I killed one already. Man, that was fast. Okay, so Barrick is doing his thing. Not really his thing, unfortunately. Oh, that guy's our friend. Okay, so you do that. Yep. Okay, and then you can do the million... No, actually, don't do that. Do this one instead. Right there. Yeah, that's good. And as for you, you can shoot that guy back there. And you are doing your thing. I'm gonna move you up a little bit so you can set them on fire. Once you're done singing, can you? Thank you. Okay, and then set them on fire. Good stuff right there. Okay, no wounds, no real damage we're taking, so fantastic. That's a disengage, and I hope he didn't die. But he's a sage, though. Wait a minute. They're all a mixture of things. How is a sage working with them? What a piece of... What? I'm kind of confused. What the fuck is wrong with you? Asks Fat Olson. They may have been insubordinate, but they were my crew. I needed them. Well, I could always round things off and kill you too. I can just like, nice. He puts his hands up and backs away. No, I misspoke. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. I will find my way to the Silent Archive on my own. Okay. You will. It's better to be alone. Seriously, you guys like that? Yeah, you better. You'd better. I've seen this happen before. I know stuff. I know things. But I also am out of time for the day, so unfortunately this episode is gonna have to end. But that was fantastic that I was able to make a choice that I really didn't think the game was gonna let me do that. In particular, kill his men rather than him, but the game did. There were a bunch of choices right there, and that was fantastic. So, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been awesome. I really hope you agree, and if you do, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being with me for, how many episodes now? 53? 54? Oh man, yeah, it's probably gonna go on for probably another 50. I don't know how long the game is. People say it's short, but then again, I've been reading a bunch, so yeah. I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.